Right, come on then. Come along with me and you can see how us plumbers fix leaks. So you can have a little peek behind the curtain. And so I'm in a hotel, well, an inn as it was, where one of the guests has noticed that there's a leak going through the wall. So, looks like that leak is either going to be on that elbow or going through the wall. So we need to cut out and remove those pipes. Luckily, I had some valves right up near me without having to drain down basically a big guest house. So as you can see where that pipe's got a bend in it, where it's been bent, without having to redo that, I'm just going to unsweat that and I'm going to clean that up and I'm going to reuse that. So that's why I've taken the nut off the bottom to drain any water so that you're actually able to make the solder run and be removed. So I'll give that a good clean up and then we need to pull out the pipes from the other side. Then we need to push the new pipes through. And look, I don't know why, the hole disappeared. So I'm going to have to re-drill the hole.
Anyway.
So I've re-drilled the hole, push the new pipes back through.
There you go.
So I'm going to use some gauze tape to clean up the pipes so it just gets all of the paintwork off. I'm going to flux up the pipes, put some fittings on. We're going to replace a piece of pipe for one. And then we're going to install the old piece of pipe and just put new fittings on. So after soldering, the flux is really corrosive, so you need to make sure that you wipe it all clean. Do not use a flux rag. All you're doing is you're smearing all of that flux over the pipework. Just get some Wonder Wipes, big wipes, ultra grind wipes, whatever you use. And then once you've done with it, just throw it away rather than keeping it. I mean, you can wash them, but you need to wash them every time between jobs, the way I see it. Now, none of you plumbers are perfect. At some point, you've had to do this, put an M&F elbow into a socket where you've gone, do I really want to go off to a merchant's? Nah, I'm just going to use that. And as you can see, I've angled them outwards so that the flexi pipe has got a nice soft curve. As you can see, it's been kinked over originally where it was too long for the pipework that's in there. As you can tell, you can see that burnt bit behind there. That was already there. It was original. I mean, you can go back in the video and pause if you want to see it. But if you want to be able to solder up in nice tight spaces using a blowtorch, use the little tip. It's called a swirl tip. It's a link below. That's what I use on all of my jobs, and it just stops you being able to burn anything because it's a much smaller flame. Now, with any old compression fittings, I use jet lube, whatever you want to call it, not plumber's mate, but it's a paste. So I'll turn the water back on, and now we're going to flush it all through because you don't want the next person that's staying there to go, oh, I was brushing my teeth and it was horrible. So you've got to make sure that you flush it through nice and thorough.